Welcome back to the second round. Story, Tiger Woods. A two-shot group of beautiful day here in Akron. Great scoring. The leaders off to good starts here at Firestone South.
Padraig Harrington coming back beautifully with a 6.
Comes up just short. We're pleased to have the executive director of the European PGA Tour with us, and it's great to get a chance to see players like Philip Price coming over here and playing for the first time.
Well, thank you, Bill. It's very, very nice to be here. Another wonderful day in Akron, and as you say, Philip Price making the best of his opportunity here in the NEC.
You get a chance to see them all the time, and I know there was some conversation about this tournament. Would you care to give us your thoughts?
Appreciate the opportunity here to give all of the viewers I guess the insight as to why members of the 1999 European Ryder Cup team are not here. Quite frankly, the 8 was award players twice, or to give 2 opportunities, if you like, to play twice for $5 million. And that's why we've rewarded current performance on the 2000 season, rather than take the 99 Ryder Cup team twice.
Does that mean that perhaps next year you'll go back to coming back on the Ryder Cup team will be here, and in even years the order of merit will prevail?
Peter, with next year, actually, the NEC falls the week before we conclude the 2001 European Ryder Cup team. So we will offer the top 12 in Munich.
Right. Now, how do you answer the critics, and most of them are over here, who say that this is an attempt to keep Garcia and less over here?
The European Tour took this decision 22 months ago, along with a couple of other, and make the Federation of Tours World Championships official money golf tournaments, all 3 of them. 2 of which are played here in the United States, the Anderson obviously, and the NEC, and indeed all 3 of the United States majors. So indeed 5 of the biggest 7 golf tournaments on our money list are played in the United States.
Did you hear from Garcia or Jesper Parnevik their dissatisfaction at not being included?
Well, a year ago here, we wrote, when the Federation accepted our request to bring the top 12 Europeans this year on the money list, and we left a request to have the national, and unfortunately that was not possible, and we understand that and respect it. This came as a player request from largely the top tour who played in 1998 Volvo Masters, so only Jesper, who was really the one player playing full-time here and not actually maintaining a card. Through the years, a lot of Europeans have taken the card, as we know. Indeed, our regulations in which to keep a European Tour ranking, one must, and when you think that the 4 majors and the 3 World Championships, as I say, 5 of them here, we believe it's quite reasonable. 10% of the fellas do just that. Wonderful season on the American. We have one fighting out this year. How sad would we all have been if Thomas Bjorn's play this year in the majors at St Andrews and Valhalla, and giving him a chance list if he, as you know, golf is now such here, and obviously the way this tournament is and is going today, we're going to have a wonderful weekend, and we salute you.
Ken Schofield this afternoon.
Thank you, Bill.
All righty. Let's send you out to the play now at the 4th and join Gary McCord.
And Charlie Reimer, what do we got going? Right, that's a pretty good drive. This hole 458 yards, second shot straight up the hill. Pitching wedge. This was earlier now. Jim Furyk's
hit his second to this point, this 80 yards.
Whoa, we know that's a false front there, and it might just tumble and recoil all the way down. It's a nasty pin placement there, right on the crest of that front of that green. Let's go now.
At the fifth, his first blemish on the card.
There we go. It stayed up on. Have that for his bogey. Tiger must have 5.
Lee Westwood got it in flag high. Gets one back at the 5th. Westwood now back at -4. To the 7th.
Okay, we've got 221 yards there, as you can see on the graphic. Phil Mickelson, whoa, you can see he was really late with the delivery of that 4-iron. Late, and he got the club way behind. Action with the changes. Boy, it's hard to make changes out here in the heat of the battle. You just got to go out and do it, and then live with it, and finally it becomes a normal part of your delivery of the golf club, and then you finally get it. But like Tiger took about a year to straighten his game. Really get confident. When you don't think about the golf swing, you think about the shot you're hitting. That's when you get it. Okay, Charlie Reimer, I've confused him totally. Now help me with this read here.
Very quick.
Okay.
Can't be very aggressive with this one. Just throw it up there and hope it tumbles in.
We've all seen a lot of these golf balls roll off the front of the green, a ball that spins a little bit on this hole, so we know how going pretty. Oh man. Oh, such a good throw. Driver wedge down the hill, knocked it in. 400. Phil Mickelson. Now watch here. He's set up. The pin's over here on the right-hand side. Taking it back. We're trying to get the legs and not move so much. Try not to cross the there. Coming in from the inside, you can see the flip on that, where he really crossed over. The club got so far behind front of you, so you can kind of move it. How'd I do, Peter Costas? Aha, there it is. I knew those people. That was just a big old swing off the upslope there. That's about as 60 degrees. It's so much to the end. Tiger's making them trying to do better real quick. This is not something or 3 years to do. They got to go right now. Let's go to 5.
Flag really on the front right today, and Tiger Woods off to a great start again this morning, Charlie. 3 under par after 4.
Just about same scores. He's got that look about him, David.
It's not one of the easier flags on this green. You can see the little pothole bunker there in front. There's another one further left, but the slope on the right, that's right on that little isthmus on the front of the green. It's pretty narrow there, Charlie.
Yes, it is, and like so many shots here at Firestone, you really need to shape your shot. A little right to left slope there on the green.
We'll go to the 6th quickly. Philip.
Opportunities like that need to be converted on this golf course because they won't give you very many.
To 5. What's you got, Charlie?
185 yards, 7-iron. Cut this a bit, David.
What he tried to do. Off the ball to the left. Beautiful.
That's 7 feet. I like 7 feet. Take just over 2 strides and a half step to get there. Oh yeah. His putting stroke looked really nice. Really low, really square. Got rid of all the looping going on. Right now, Tiger's got a 3-shot lead. Don't let him get too far ahead, guys.
I didn't know you were going to go with the ball out of the trap.
At the 1999 Ryder Cup, the United States staged one of the greatest comebacks in sports history. Having fallen behind the first 2 days, the U.S. put together a furious Sunday rally, capped by this Justin Leonard miracle birdie that enabled the U.S. to home the 1999 Ryder Cup. Now let's...
Firestone from above came here in 1954 for the Rubber City Open. Won that first year by Tommy Bolt. Tiger Woods with a birdie and an eagle in his first 4 holes. 9 under, now out to the 6th.
Justin Leonard from 174.
To force to make something happen.
Their own game, and if they do that.
Field of 37 players. They repaired after the play yesterday for the second round, and we go back to the 5th.
And a view of that narrow portion at the front right.
Looking at is as easy as they come. It's a bit uphill, just right center.
Well,
Mr. Make.
I think he makes. Just to go 4 under after 5 for the day, 10 under for the tournament. It would give him a 4-shot lead at this stage.
McCord?
What's the question?
Miss or make?
Tiger? Make.
Make.
He's got the flow.
I agree.
Never mess with the flow.
That would wake even McCord. After 5 holes after 20.
Long birdie try by Darren Clark.
Move. Where is it?
For Darren and Justin are there. Phil Mickelson, the bad news is they're already 4 behind Tiger.
Well, again, this is how things are. This is the kind of chip shot. Relatively strong.
Valhalla finish.
Effort there. Good. You play.
Tiger.
This is deep.
You know, normally our flank cameras are in the, generally speaking, the right area. That was almost out of range.
Yards past where everybody else has been playing from.
And it's also in the fairway, which really makes the hole a lot easier. Now Justin, see if he can make his par.
Day at -6.
That appeared to be a mystery. That looked like a pretty good stroke right on the line.
Wilson. Back to the 7th.
That was a high one. Last one was a low one. There we go. I like that. I like that. That sudden stop of the golf ball by the hole is what it's all about. Tiger Woods, another.
Green, Phil Mickelson for birdie.
David, I would have to think about his golf swing as he's playing. He wouldn't make that big of a distance error otherwise.
Yep. Quite possibly as we go back to 7.
There's a save. There's a nice save. He's at 5 under.
6. South looking.
155.
Is this one of the holes he doesn't get a shot at?
That's another cut.
Well, unfortunate break at back, but still very opportunity. Phil Mickelson, meanwhile, tapped in, made his par. 10 under, a 4-shot lead.
All those trees you got to avoid. Oh, it had to look good from back there on the tee. It was hoisted right at the flag. But there's a bunker over there in case you're a little short. Let's try this one on 6.
That's Jim Furyk.
From 45 feet.
That's a pretty good effort.
Very
way
nice
back
touch.
there.
Very nice touch.
Tiger has a chance to get it to 11 under. Let's check in at the 7th first.
Okay, Darren Clark, here we go. Just a soft little shot. Now, a soft little shot. It's up in the air. Is it soft? Yeah, it was soft. Kind of hiked it out of there a little too far. That's not a bad shot at all. As you always go out to the bottom of the bunker. Never exit.
Perhaps.
Think about a rule change. See if they can check him into the boards or tackle him or, you know, double team him. Right now, again, still the second round. There's plenty of time, but they got to make a move. They've got to come forward. Somebody's got to jump out of this thing and get a game on the weekend.
Peter, he's got this ball right where he wants it. It's up the hill. It's going to slide slightly from left to right, maybe a couple balls out of the left edge.
Well, and as well, Tiger hit a few errant shots and got the ball bouncing about as well as you could ever hope for. And maybe there'll be a couple errant shots and a couple bad bounces that will affect his score as well. But the way he's hitting it right now, I don't see that happening. Distract ground, which is what he normally does to everybody else in the field.
I was going to say. Actually, a lot closer.
Oh, toward the cup.
And the lead is 5.
It's frightening.
And the 36th hole, 67. And like we did yesterday.
Go to the 7th.
Darren Clark, make it. Now, hear the golf groan. Like someone just saw their puppy being run over. Oh. Bogey. Now, earlier. Remember? Ah, ha, ha. Now you're going to watch, aren't you? Remember the... What was that? Game.
Philip Price, one of those players that Ryder Cup, but has played very well this year. And is playing very well this week.
Well, he's got the pose. Oh, that was pretty cool. I like that. Pose and kind of visualize the shot. That's kind of Zen-like, isn't it? Stand there with your finish and pretend you just hit a, what, 8? Right club.
Just well left.
21.
Let's go to 9.
On this long par 4.
470 plays a little bit.
Well, Phil had the lead about an hour ago.
We're going to find Greg.
Magnificent Firestone, brought to you by Goodyear, and continues covering the nation's top sporting events. Wonderful day for 13th, enjoying Gary.
Day cut, as you can see away on the top shelf up on the left-hand side. There's a bunker right there behind Greg. No. Beautiful 6 iron. Let's go to 9.
Par. Phil
Ran here. You can't live on a steady diet of trying to make those for par. Golf swing.
How long is this one? I know you. Greg out there, all right. Rather a scrawny. Here's what you want to do in this stroke. Everything he does. Head and the hands, he'll go back to and finishes low, and then you reach over and you grab it, and you make $100 million a year just like him. What an easy game.
Tee. Leg from left to right. It flings to the left edge and well, just to get to 7 under. Oh, beautifully done. Somebody is hanging in there. Justin will be perfectly aware that you can't let him get out of your sights. Earlier, Darren Clark.
I say it's a normal 6 iron. Pin only 9 steps on and 5. Beware the false front on this green. Now, perhaps taking that into consideration, he overpowers it, puts it through the green at the back, but that's not too bad a pitch.
We're going to attack this smallish hole, just over 400 yards, 410. Going to try to slip that back down the hill. Very clever play here by Mr. Nicholson. Obviously, he's played the practice round. Look at this thing. I think these greens aren't tilted a little bit where these pins are on a couple of these. We've seen on number 4. Look at this. That ball hit 20 feet past the flagstick. And now it's off the green. Severe spew.
The par 3, our first look at it today, playing 176 yards.
coming off a birdie at the 11th to get to -4.
Where do you think all those people are going?
How can you putt with all those people walking right there where you're putting?
I know, that's just got to be a distraction, don't you think?
I would think so.
He may be thinking the same thing as he walks off.
Well, he has the option to wait.
That's a lot of people in the way.
Might be a long wait.
That's a pilgrimage.
To 8.
And there's a look from behind the green. Tiger Woods will be second to go, I imagine. Jim Furyk up first.
Jim will be first. He's got 127 yards, David. This is going to be a little pitch and wedge for Jim.
And there's what he has left. surrounded by bunkers. Kind of an unusual shaped green. It's got a sort of a furrow in the middle, slopes all over the place.
Very narrow green. He's got to get down. Get down.
It's a pretty good effort. Just sneaks by. And there's Fluff. Tiger's old bag man. We'll go to the 10th hole quickly.
Carlos Franco. That's from 119. This ball will kind of come back a lot with some severe vampires. How did that miss? No.
That is
The sort of shot that he bad though.
How did that miss? That just kind of floated on air over that. It just kind of growled around the hole. It wasn't going fast. It just kind of, it was mesmerized by the hole. What am I talking about? Let's watch. Oh, okay, right here. It's going to creep. Look how slow it's going, even in slow motion. Look at this now. Whoa, whoop. And now it goes around to the front.
That can't stay out.
I think I hurt myself. Bigger hole. Kind of stuck in the ground there a little bit. Let's go back to 9.
Driver, 6-iron, 3-wood. That did not come off the way he had planned it. And he's going to have a strong 6 feet left to save his par at 9.
Back to the 10th. Gary, remember last year, Stuart Appleby holed one out at 10 from about 120 yards for an eagle.
Billy, I'm on the senior tour. I can't remember yesterday. Now we're wedge into the put some vamp for a par. Idiot. Here. Let's go back to 8.
Safely in for his par 4 on the 8th. And Furyk remains 6 behind. We'll go to the 9th.
Now, little cut stroke, left the blade a little open. And after being in perfect position off the tee, a disappointing bogey.
Drops back to that group at 5 under now. We go to 8.
On an overhead view of the green, and here at Firestone South, I don't think there are 2 bunkers that are even remotely the same. Every one of them is kind of an individual version of the oval, little bulges and swales.
Like snowflakes, David, falling in a winter storm.
Yeah. No 2 are the same. And I'll tell you something, there's only one of these as well. They say the wonderful thing about Tiggers, she's the only one.
once again, David. Accident.
The weaker of his 2 sand wedges, he really expects to hit it in there 4 or 5 feet from that sort of range.
Well, this is just right where you want it, though. You can be very aggressive with this, not worry about 3-putting.
You could see it hit the spike marker. But he'll deal with it, Charlie. Look at this one from the low angle. Green.
161 yards, 7-iron up the hill. Pretty good distance there. You got to get it flag high to Bill, and they will get. Tiger makes the turn towards the 10th hole.
At 9, and Calories lining the fairway and around the green.
You guys, the cameras might want to move back just a little bit.
Already 7, 8, 9 deep.
Asking the cameramen to move back. The regulars on tour, the regular cameramen are pretty good. They know it's week after week, though. You have rookies out here that to this kind of format. Tiger going with a driver.
Missed his fairway left yesterday.
And today, Charlie?
And going a bit left as well.
Well, this is where he started to miss some tee shots yesterday.
So Tiger is in the trees. 4-shot lead.
Freddie Couples makes they needed.
Front. That's well done. Just at 15.
Let's go back to the 9th. Justin Leonard. Misread, Peter?
I think he gave the speed of that putt just a little bit too much respect.
Justin will remain at -7. Currently the closest pursuer of Tiger Woods. 211.
And Phil Mickelson out of position on the short par 4. And that's one of the tougher flags here at 11 up there on the. Phil had a look at it from there, but back to the 10th.
Lee Westwood aiming at his feet. 112. That was Phil Mickelson area up there. Green. And remember, Carlos Franco just about made it from a 30 putt coming straight. A swat. See if it's going to go a little long. Yeah. Good spin though out of that rough. Very nice. But that's going to be one of those downhill left to right fast things that are got to do with a lot of issues.
Furyk.
Got a 7-iron from Jim, just outside 175 yards.
That's got to stay. It does. That's okay.
Jim is level par for the day. Started with back-to-back birdies and then back-to-back bogeys.
All right, somewhere down in there we have Tiger.
He's going to have to manufacture something here, Peter. Got to keep it under some tree limbs in front of him and run it up.
So Tiger hangs that out to the right and finds the green side bunker. But still at 11 under is Tiger, 1 away from the 36-hole scoring record. Tiger from the bunker at the 9th.
Excellent lie. Mediocre shot.
5 feet. Is at 4 under.
2 under yesterday's round, 2 under.
11.
Phil Mickelson, his 3rd shot. It's really one of the birdie holes on the golf course. And a delightful touch there. But 4 isn't what he was looking for. Back to the 10th.
Philip Price from above it. Very quiet putt. Very quiet. Oh. Okay. straight away, like a lot of holes out here at Firestone. Yeah, let's go see Norman on a short one at 15.
After the beautiful tee shot. To 2 under. Even par for the. And back at the 9th, Jim Furyk for birdie.
He's going to have the honor when he gets to the 10th tee.
So one. So look down at the 9th green. Yesterday, Tiger 30. If he holds this today, he'll go out at 31. Par for Tiger. So I take that back. He's out in 30. There you go. The eagle at 2 and the 3. So a mirror image of his start yesterday, and we go to the 12th. Phil Mickelson.
8-iron at this par 3. Well done. Good control.
So Mickelson safely on. He's at -5, but everyone is chasing Tiger Woods at 11 under.
The ever important birdie chip. 10th hole, straight up the hill. Go ahead and have at it here a little bit. Oh, now he started walking before he hit it. That causes you to scruff the ground a little bit shy of the ball, causing friction on the golf club head, causing that thing to slow down and the ball not to go very far. Tiger on the tee. Oh, it was a thump.
Edge of the fairway. Ball had very high flight to it.
Goes with a driver right there. Just whiffed it. Let's go to 12.
Except his is on the fairway.
Phil Mickelson for birdie.
Look.
To 11.
Philip Price coming from the right rough, just like Phil Mickelson did. Ooh, let it stay there. Pretty good from there. Let's go back to 10.
Side hill now, a little left or right. Darren for his birdie. Oh yeah, yeah, both of them start walking. Justin to putt his and Darren to get his. And he's now officially lurking 5 shots back. And Darren can lurk. Pick up the cigar. One of your mates, isn't he, Faraday? Darren Clark. He looks like one of your guys. Yeah, he looks like one of your guys.
He's a great hang guy, you know.
Always got a smile on his face. He's always lounging somewhere. Westwood's never too far away, is he?
No, no, the two of them are great friends. Spend a lot of time together. We were having dinner last night.
Good for a free. We'll pick up the tab now. Back and forth, or what's the deal there? Do you know?
Maybe one of those reciprocal arrangements. You know, Diamond Grill is one of those places that doesn't take credit cards, doesn't take a check. They'll actually send you a bill.
Did somebody say something about a free meal?
That's barbecue Reimer. Charlie, what kind of tee shot was this? Is he fooling with us here? Just popped it up about 220 or 210, something like that?
He just popped it straight up, took it right off the top of the club face. I guess he misses one every month or so.
It wasn't bad enough to put marks on the top of the club, was it?
No. I don't think there's any marks on the top of any of his clubs, Peter.
The amateur virus pick up their clubs, and they've got these scar tissue marks all over the top of a club where they've gone underneath it a little bit.
He's left with 145 yards. It's a 9-iron. Difficult hole location here, sitting right on top of a little mound.
He gave up on, interrupted by the swing mechanic. Smile. Hide your face. Every once in a while you get like that. Yeah, you will.
And Sunday on CBS as we go out to the play at the 10th and once again join Gary McCord.
And we'll finally find out who stroked the ferret. You guys have got to see this, ladies and gentlemen of the golf world. The Ferret Awards.
Do they have ferrets in Ireland?
No. No snakes, no ferrets.
No, we have ferrets.
It's ferret-free, isn't it? Ferret-free zone?
It's ferret.
He's got a nice stroke. It just goes back so simple, so rhythmical, so low.
It's got to be very quick, Gary.
Yeah, yeah. He's got it. He's got it. Did he know that was going to go to the right? Oh, Tiger. Tiger's already hit it off the roof of the club. And then scattered one over here to the right long with his 9-iron. Gave up on it. Looked back. A little bit of chagrin as the ball came tumbling down to this point. Hit 2 rotten shots. And how'd you do? I'm 12 under. It's not a game, it's my domain. 36-hole record, that'll be obliterated. Let's try 11 for some more action.
Philip Price. Putts that didn't have a whole lot of stuff left on them by the time they got to the hole. Under par. Only 5 guys.
157 yards. It curves a little to the right. That's Phil Mickelson's second shot. That was it's 8-iron. That ball jousted with the club. 5 under par, but 7 back. Tiger Woods once again is going nutso.
Just a sand wedge. Zip. Beautifully finds the back left flag. And he'll have that one to go to -7. Crowd. Perfectly positioned for Tiger. Up on the green, Justin Leonard's third shot. One of those holes that you really want to get it into position. It's not that easy, kind of dead straight, not particularly wide. Let's go to 13.
Phil Mickelson now for the beautiful 8-iron. Nice stroke. Do you read it right? Oh, begging. Oh, man, well played. This hole's just brutal, too. Tough tee shot, tough second shot. It won't be a party par, but you know, you got it anyway. Just, oh, you're so close to a birdie on that hole. It kind of give you a little lift and send you off to the next hole. Singing. Let's go to 12.
Now, the putter has deserted him over the last few holes. Still at 5 under. 11.
just in time. Darren Clark's across the hole. And he's going to get out of the way. Leave room for Justin Leonard to step in, and they're all chasing Tiger. It's a familiar story. Okay, the short par 4 11th. Jim Furyk's second shot.
96 yards, a little baby sand wedge. Got to get down a bit.
Oh, a beauty.
Nice play.
Jim Furyk at 6 under. Hanging in there. Going to stay halfway in touch. Because there's a number lying in wait. Line. Strange things can happen.
Tiger's left with 93 yards. He's got his L wedge. Short or right, no good here. Hole cut on a bit of a ledge. Expect him to hit it at the hole or slightly left of it.
Well, you're going to think he's got to throw it almost to the back edge here, Charlie, from this range, from such a nice lie. And the golf a long way in front. Back at the 11th, Jim Furyk. No mistake there. Finds the right edge. Furyk climbs for a little while to within 5, but Tiger has a great chance here to open that gap to 6.
David, for the good of the field.
He should miss this one.
No.
No?
No, we just
Sorry.
have to start talking about 59.
Well, we hexed him yesterday when we did that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, I think if, a sportsmanlike gesture here would be to flinch this one to the left edge of the green and 2-putt from there.
Well, if he makes this, he'd be 7 under through 11 holes with 2 short missed birdie opportunities at 1 in 10 or 9, wherever he missed it.
This putt just inside right.
It's just relentlessly brilliant. Relentless. -13 now, 1 shot ahead of Olafabel's 36-hole record here to the 12th.
Justin Leonard, par 3 in front of the green, second shot on its way.
Miscue on the tee shot.
14.
And from the right rough, there's a big tree there that looks like the left edge, but wasn't a whole lot of help to Phil Mickelson. Short iron. Not particularly appetizing. Go to the 12th.
And Darren Clark. Long birdie trying to get to 7 under. About 3 feet or so still to go. Playing with Justin Leonard today. Let's go back to the 14th.
We're early.
Now back at can save this 3 at this par 3.
Backing away. Is to stay at 7 under. So Justin remains 6 back and a tie for second. 14.
And Phil Mickelson for birdie. Well, nice aggressive effort. Back at the 12, Darren Clark tapping in.
To stay at -6.
On the rest of the guys in the field that we're looking at.
That's because there are far too many leaderboards. What Tiger is doing.
Franco for Carlos. He one-handed waft. He stays at +2.
At the 12th.
176. And we're getting word this is an 8-iron, same club Phil Mickelson used.
Tiger was 7 under through 12 yesterday. Today, 7 under through 11.
Tiger hit a quality shot here yesterday and made birdie. I expect him to aim this a little left of the flag and try and cut it back towards it. It's a very narrow green from left to right. That's all over it.
Almost perfect.
Okay, tonight the Golden Ferret Awards happen, right, with Faraday?
That ball about 35 feet away. Oh yeah, come on, Lee, yeah, there we go.
Has 13 under and increased by Prostatonin.
The World Golf Championships NEC Invitational is brought to you by Top Flight XL 2000. Golf balls that get you there and keep you there.
Well, Firestone awarded the PGA Championship in 1960, and at the time the South Course was a par 72 at just under 6,600 yards. It was redesigned by Robert, almost 70 years, is making everything look easy today.
It is a great test of golf. It'll challenge you, that's for sure.
Well, no one in tournament play has done better than Tiger over these 2 days. Here's Jim Furyk for birdie.
Difficult to judge the speed here. Downhill very quick.
Furyk not playing badly. He's tied for second at 7 under with Justin Leonard to 13.
Darren Clark in a launch mode. I think flies like a ball, does it? Oh no, it rolls like a ball. That's from 174 yards. A brisk 6-iron straight up the hill. Don't want to miss an idiot pit over there. And now Justin Leonard. He's got 171 yards. That was kind of a little blockage right too, you think? It's either he loves it or he hates it because of that walk. Hates it. Let's go to 15.
And Phil Mickelson to go to 7 under.
Had it to 7 under early in the round and battles his way back to 7 under.
Phil had a tremendous start. Birdie eagle to go to 7 under. But has played 1 over since. Now Tiger.
This putt now, Bill, to double the score of second place.
Which is getting ridiculous.
Yep, it is.
Not much to this.
A
third consecutive birdie. And he's leaving the scoring record in shambles at 14 under.
All right, now we can officially do it. 59 is in the cards now.
He's 8 under today. There's the course record.
Had the greatest lead at 36 holes, which was -9. That may be in jeopardy.
Furyk for par. He's tied for second, but he's 7 back.
Right-hand, long way back. Picked it clean. And he's begging for the front edge. Whoa, there's an exploration. Right there, that's got to be 70 or 80 feet away. All the way over in the left edge. 13.
I find this fascinating. How a guy can play. Oh, nice little hill there. I mean, what we're seeing right now is beyond anything golf.
Does the rest of the field, Gary, find it fascinating or frustrating?
Well, they can't do anything about it. I mean, they can't do anything about it. But I mean, as a viewer, this is kind of getting boring now. The way he's playing. Nobody.
Greg's at 1 under. And to Tiger on the tee at 13.
He's reached a higher plane of existence than any other mortal has ever lived, or ever done.
Gary, it's like watching a video game out here today with a difficulty level set at 1. It's automatic.
A machine could not do this. You built a machine, it could not do what he's doing right now.
This is where he started to hit a couple of poor shots yesterday. Misses fairway wide right.
The only shot he's going to hit right now, well, there we go. Okay, we got some fun in it, but now he's got luck on his side. Come on. Come on. There. 8 under. After 12 holes. 14. Darren Clark.
Well, from above, the 18th green. Greg Norman playing today with Hal Sutton. They both opened with 68. So this is for a round of 70 for Greg.
He's hit some brilliant shots coming in. We saw 13 and 15 and a few funky ones, I guess, to be 1 over for the day.
That got offline from the beginning. Walk started early. So par 71. Firestone South. 7 Goodyear blimps worldwide. The blimp is docked less than 10 minutes from Firestone Country Club. Akron, the corporate headquarters of Goodyear. To 13.
Trying to finish this hole. Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm tired of this. That was a tough hole there. Justin Leonard at 7 under par, but 7. Hole, little dog leg to the right, 457 yards. Tee shot Tiger launched to the right, hit a tree, bounced out to here. Charlie Reimer, how far's he got?
199, 6 iron. Guess what? It's going right at the hole.
Oh, the eyes are peeling up and down the flagstick, right over the top of it. I mean, right over the top. I can't believe it didn't hit the top of the little pin that goes up there that screws into the flag up there. I mean, it's just golf shot after golf. It's absolutely just right at the flagstick. And actually got a very good break there, Charlie Reimer. So he's real good, and he's getting a little lucky too.
Yes, he is.
Bad combination.
Along with a good break he got at the 10th hole. That's a 6-iron also for Jim Furyk, going right at the hole.
How much farther was Furyk ahead of Tiger Woods there with the 2 6-irons?
Well, about 7 yards is all.
Oh, okay.
Tiger's ball, if it hadn't hit that tree, it could have been another 60, 70 yards on up the fairway.
Let's go to
quite a while. Yeah, that's what you call a good 2-putt. Out of position off the tee, find the fairway bunker, hiked it over there, and that would make that a pretty good par 4. We go to 16.
We got Phil Mickelson, 87 yards. I'm taking there kind of low and not chew it so much. Oh, that's what happens. Taking there kind of low and it kind of exploded past the flag. Phil's got to play that kind of back in the back of the green. As much as he spins it, it'll come back at him. Look at the leaderboard. 14 under. This is a hard golf course, ladies and gentlemen. I want to tell you what, it's a hard golf course. I know you don't believe me, but it's a very hard, and these are good scores right in here, 2 or 3 under. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about right here. And this stuff too. You could do that. Look at that. Podrick, look at that. It shot 65 to get to +1. Remember, the other guy's 14 under. Not done yet. Still on a good roll. Still got some birdie putts to go. Let's go to 14.
And Darren Clark over in the right rough, and again, the big oak tree in front of him. That's a 9-iron. Bit of a jumper there and finds the back bunker. Not too much room to work with there for Darren with his 3rd shot. No one seems to be able to hit this 14th fairway. Let's go to 16.
Okay, here we go. We all know he's using a little sand wedge. This will be a little, kind of get it, I'm going to chip this ball just on the corner of the green right here. Right there. Just got over it. Now, oh, no, it kind of really took off. And Phil's looking at it from this side now. As it rolled past, he wanted to see how it rolled for his next putt. Let's go to 14.
And somebody hit the fairway. I was wrong. Justin Leonard. That one straight at the hole with an 8-iron. Leaves himself a decent chance for birdie. Yeah, green in regulation.
Hey, just hold this on the way up there. Is that the deal?
Caddy Bob Reefke. Been with Justin a long time. We'll go to 13.
Another birdie chip. We're seeing a lot of these down the hill. Right there. Right there. Good shot, Charlie, huh?
Dutch from there.
Bad news is I think Tiger got a pretty good line on that one. Let's go to 15.
Philip Price.
Par 3, 194. This is a 4-iron. Nope, that's going to funnel over the ridge and all the way to the back left portion of the green. Get just a little over that one.
Price is level on the day at 4 under after opening with a 66. Lee Westwood also at -4. Tell you, everybody's in danger of becoming a footnote this weekend. this year, in fact, as we go to 16.
You're right, Billy. The whole tour is in danger of becoming a footnote. They were there when Tiger did this. Hard working. You don't want to make a 5-footer. on a par 5 for a par. Too much work. Way too much work. Okay. Charlie Reimer, he saw the chip shot go by the hole, so he's got a little inkling here if he didn't have one before.
Yes, he does. Gary, this is one of the few downhill putts I've seen Tiger have all day. This thing's got to move nearly 1.5 feet from left to right, and he can't be very aggressive with it.
Good, so he can't possibly make it then.
I'm not going to go that far.
He can't possibly make it then. Because that would get him to 15 under. Hasn't finished the second round. And won't go in. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, it won't. Believe me, it won't. It's in the cards. See, if they give you, the divine people that run this game, they give you a bounce off the tree back in the fairway, and then they tease you with the second shot goes right over the flagstick. You know you can't make a putt. It's just, you already got your good one, and you're just going to go on happily. You can't take advantage twice. They don't let you do that in this game. 14 under. Having a fun day.
At the 2000 Anderson Consulting Match Play Championship, playing against the world's #1, Darren Clark certainly had his work cut out for him. By the time they reached 18, it was all square, but Clark for the victory. Clark would barely miss the birdie. So Tiger concedes the match for his first ever loss in a 36-hole competition. Now let's go back to the Tiger Invitational in Akron.
To the 14th tee. Tiger Woods 8 under par for the day. In search of the fairway, Charlie.
And that will find the fairway, David.
A rapier-like long iron. That's in good shape, and he'll have a good look at the flag from there. 14th, only 418 yards, and this is where Justin Leonard left his second shot of the 14th green. Ooh, Leonard tied for second. That to break out of the tie. Good effort. He's going to go ahead and clean that one up. And this finishing stretch of holes, Tiger with 5 left to play. He's got the par 5 16th. It'll be interesting to see if he can reach that in 2. It's an enormous hole. And this is not really a tap in. 2.5 feet. Dig here. In place. Like there's going to. Like he might hit that one a little late.
Fairway bunker.
Well, no bargain from there. Depends on the lie. If he gets it on the upslope, it may not be too bad. This is 15.
Lee Westwood.
Turn.
Birdie. And Westwood at 5 under.
Up and over the rim. Well judged.
Went on to make his par to remain at -4, which generally heading to the weekend is not a bad number.
It's still not a bad number.
Firestone
It's just 10 behind. Now back on the tee. Justin Leonard, 194 yards. He's going to go with a 5-iron. Good break there. So somebody else is getting some good breaks too.
17.
And Phil Mickelson with a colossal tee shot up the left-hand side. 111 yards. Oh! Well, if it touches any part of the flagstick, it probably goes in. Just a wonderful shot there from Mickelson. Let's take another look at it. Perfect lie. Nice look at the hole. He knows he has to fly it past the flagstick. Oh, in fact, it did hit the flag. That
He got 4 under today, 4 under yesterday, back-to-back 66s, and looks like he's not playing that well compared to Tiger.
Well, you know, it's easy to fall into that trap. You know, Tiger is making it look easy, and the thing to remember is it's not easy. What he's doing is just, it's beyond belief. Hard to describe. Here we are back at 14, where Tiger is in the middle of the fairway. Jim Furyk over in the left-hand bunker. What's up, Charlie?
Jim's got a big lip to contend with. He's got 177 to the hole. And if he takes enough club to get it all the way back the hole, I don't think he'll be able to get it over the lip of the bunker, David. I expect to see this towards the front of the green.
Bold prediction. Charlie, you're right. He gambled there. Probably would have been better with one less club and trying to guarantee that he got it up and over the lip, but that's always the temptation when you get into these fairway bunkers. That one just hits and pops out over the top. That'll be in the thick rough, and now bogey is a pretty good effort from where he is.
Tiger left with 164 back to the hole. This is an 8-iron for him. He's going to have to take a little bit off of it.
Always tell on the follow-through.
Right on line.
Kind of like that one. Again, right over the top of the flagstick. Well, he was pleased with the swing. He's just the ultimate perfectionist, and no one has ever got this close to perfection.
Well, Tiger Woods is threatening 59 the last time. A player shot a 59 came last year out in the California desert at the Bob Hope. David Duval at the Palmer course, PGA West. His second shot at the par 5 18th to set up the eagle. And 59 on a course where par was 72. Par is 70 here at Firestone South, but Tiger's play extremely impressive, Peter Costas.
Oh, absolutely. That was a brilliant 5-iron that David Duval hit to the 18th hole. But as you said, it was par 72. This is par 70. Overall, though, I have to think this is a much more difficult golf course. But 59 is 59.
It rolls his fourth shot up fairly close to the hole. Obviously didn't get a particularly good lie there. We'll go to 17 now, and this is where Phil Mickelson finished up. Disturbingly straight little putt. So par at the 18th for Mickelson for his second straight 66, and by the end of the day he might be as much as 10 shots behind. Go figure. 14. Tiger with a birdie chip, Charlie.
This ball's sitting down just a bit, David. Just enough to make distance control difficult.
Oh, good effort. Just a little firm. That one, had it been softer, might have just caught the left edge. A little work left to do there, Charlie.
Yes, he does. That ball couldn't get any spin at all on that ball. You can see it release a good 4 or 5 feet past the hole.
Well, yesterday we saw him leave himself quite a lot of work to do on several occasions to make par, and just about every putt that he hit has glided right into the center of the hole. There's the 14th green from above.
He is certainly taking care of his business. I really think he was right in between an 8 and a 9-iron from the fairway. Led to getting the ball just far enough past to get into the first cut rough. Gotta have a little adrenaline working too.
You would think so. It's hard, obviously, for the normal human being, and I'm not including you in that category, Charlie, to try to get inside his head to know what's going on. But you know that he's thinking sub 60 here, and this is a crucial putt. Can't afford to drop one.
Well, it shouldn't do much, especially the speed he hits these putts.
Strangely enough, in recent weeks, we've seen him miss a couple of very, very short putts around the sort of 18-inch range, as if there was a lapse in concentration. We saw one at the Buick. We saw one last week at the PGA Championship on the 12th green. This for par. Wow. Well, he's human. Sometimes you wonder if he is or not, but he's human. Looked like a pretty decent stroke. So back to 13. And maybe we hexed him again, Peter Costas, on the old 59.
That looked like a pretty decent stroke, maybe a fraction of a pull. It could have been more of a misread than anything else, David.
Yeah. One thing he has learned to do over the last 4 years or so since he turned professional is control his emotions. We do see him lose his temper every now and then, like most normal people that play golf do. Ooh. Jimmy just curls that one in around the right edge. Scrapes a bogey out of it.
Interestingly, David, you know, Tiger was asked last night in the press conference if he thought about shooting 59 yesterday, and he said no, he's never ever done that, even off getting off to great starts.
Yeah, I don't believe it. 16.
And we've got the group here of Philip Price and Lee Westwood. Lee Westwood went for this green in 625 yards. Launched it down the left-hand side. 280 yards to go, and hit it to the left. Perfect position.
Yeah. Trying it that one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Bounce and release like that. Yeah, it will, yeah. Just trying it to mid-shot. Yeah, just a mid-shot. That's good.
Here we go. Got it all figured out. We're just trying to hit a good shot. That's what I got out of that conversation.
It's always an idea, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. A lot of conversation and just try to hit a good shot. 92 yards. Not bad here. We've got a little roughage, so the ball's not going to spin too much. So we're going to throw this about 10 feet short of the hole. Throw it about 80 yards and let it just kind of bounce up to the hole. I like that. 90 yards should be a sand wedge. Uh-oh, throw too far. Oh, bit though. Excellent. Throw it about 5-6 feet short of it. Let's go to 15.
Measuring 194, the tee is up today. Tiger takes a step back. Breeze freshening, Charlie?
Yes, he had pulled a 7-iron and to go into his routine just a for the 6, Bill.
Well, as a general rule, to cut off, hang on, cut shots as his standard fare with the iron. He has not gone ahead and fully released them and turned it over.
You know, Peter, he was using a brand new set of golf clubs this week on the range. I'm not sure if he did put them in his week. He had a little trouble controlling distance because the grooves were getting worn out. You know, the amount of practice that he does. So this, I believe, is a brand new set of golf clubs this week.
Well, he put the 6 up and went back for the 7. No wind at all right now.
Another cut swing. That ball starting right down the walkway.
It's going to be a bit left of the hole.
Well, he had the distance figured out had he cut it.
So a long try for birdie coming up for Tiger. He's at 13 under. Mickelson alone in second at -8. And here in the second round of the World Golf Championships NEC Invitational, it's Tiger Woods at 13 under, Phil Mickelson at -8. Justin Leonard alone in third at 7 under. Two very benign days here in Akron. We've seen good scoring, and Tiger able to take full advantage of it. 37 players in this elite field here at Firestone South. 3 PGA Championships have been played here at Firestone. 1960 and 66, and Jack Nicklaus's victory in 75. Now Jim Furyk from the bunker at the 15th.
In the hole.
Furyk at 1 under today. Let's go to 16.
Well, Lee Westwood took a whack at this green, left-hand side, chipped it up to this point. This was earlier, and he went on to make par. And right below us now, Philip Price with that over 40 finger down the shaft. Hummels that one into the back of the hole. He remains at 5 under par. He gets his birdie from 5 under par. He was short of the pond in 2. That's the idea here. 2 shots. Get your third shot about 100 yards and go from there. Let's go to 18.
Phil Mickelson now found the rough, missed the green.
Wonderful finishing hole here at Firestone South. Mickelson birdied the 18th yesterday. And everyone just trying to keep Tiger in their sights.
Nicely done from that lie, especially.
Mickelson is the closest at the moment at 8 under. Go back to the 15th. Charlie, what does Tiger have?
Well, he's right at 30 feet, Bill, and overall not a lot of movement in this putt. It's downhill, and he's got to be a bit careful. It's going to be a little quick. It could get away from him. Most normal people are happy to cozy this one up.
Well, he has the stair going today.
Slow down.
There wasn't a whole lot of cozying in that one.
Similar to what he faced at the 14th.
Maybe even a little bit longer.
It is a bit longer than the one he just missed on the last hole.
Well, it is so difficult to have perspective when you're in the moment, but what we've been seeing from Tiger over the last 3 months is something we'll probably talk about.
And I think in the moment is a key, Bill, excuse me, that, you know, when he says he doesn't think about shooting 59 or doing this or whatever, at least not consciously he doesn't, but it's maybe in the back of his mind, but he does such a good job of staying in the moment, not thinking in the past tense, not thinking in the future tense. But that's what makes him the exceptional player. That's one of the things that makes him the exceptional player that he is. All he cares about right now is making this putt.
Let's go to Mickelson at 18 first for par.
That's all he cared about, too, was making that putt.
Second consecutive round of 66. Back to Tiger now.
Back up the slope, just left center.
How's your feeling, Charlie? What do you think?
He's got to make it.
So par at 15 for Tiger. He stays 15 under. Again, that is one better than the 36-hole record set in 1990 by Jose Maria Olazabal. Furyk for par.
Difficult situation. Everybody running from the gallery over to the 16th fairway and tee.
Let's go over to 16 first.
Darren Clark. And that's a fairway bunker. 172 out. Oh. Either the wind of fat. Let's go back to 15.
And Furyk for par. He remains at -6. Let's go back to the 16th.
And Justin Leonard, this is his 4th shot. Second shot went in the gallery and struck somebody right in the head. I think she's okay. That's from 98 yards. So he's having all playing partner. Darren Clark are struggling here on this hole. Tiger Woods, he's not struggling. He's 13 under. $625 yards. Tees are back. Oh, that was a big swing. That means I might try to go for it if I hit it hard. Charlie.
Up the right side.
Stay out of the rough so I give it a chance. Stay out of the rough. Go left. Go left. Oh, Charlie. Charlie. He's going to go for it. I can feel it. Darren Clark now. 2 in the trap. 3 in the water. 4 dropped out to this point. A 5th shot. Lunged. Begging, hoping. Good shot. Very nice, Darren. Very nice. Trying to get his bogey with that putt. Let's go to 17.
And Lee Westwood's second shot from 126 yards. Lee tied for 5th. Yeah, it's nicely done, but that's a peculiar putt I haven't seen hold today. Back to 16.
I'd say about 15 feet here. Maybe not that long. I'd say it's good, though. I'd say it's good. Justin Leonard. Justin Leonard. That was par. Still concerned. Hit somebody in the gallery. You always get concerned. Very concerned. Kind of shakes you up a little bit at first. Think about it and hope everybody's all right. Tiger absolutely massacred this drive. I can't believe where this drive is. I'm going to guess he's only got... Guys, you ready for this? I'm taking a guess now. Just looking back on it with my binoculars. I'm a professional announcer. I have binoculars. I'm guessing he's only got like 230. It's down the right side, down this hill. I haven't seen a ball down there in a while.
Gary, I was standing about 80 yards ahead of the tee. When it went over my head, it sounded like an F-16.
Wait till you see where it is, Charlie.
Wow.
Oh, no, Darren. Oh. Double. The double rot. Now, Charlie, tell me about this drive. You seen one down there?
I've been walking for 20 minutes, and I'm just now getting to it.
And you're not quite there. You're 20 yards from it.
It's
How far's he got?
It's 80 yards by Furyk's ball.
We now found out Charlie's got 268. I guess I was a little optimistic. 268. That's, wow. He's got a pretty flat lie, doesn't he, Charlie?
Ball is sitting perfect, and he's in a
2
level
iron?
spot. He's got to go for it.
2 iron? 3 iron?
I think he can get a 2 iron there. Yesterday he laid up and made bogey, so I figure.
Charlie, when he walks by you, tell him, go for it, go for it.
He's got to go for it.
Go for it. Tell him. Let's go to 17. Go for it.
Today you'd have to hit it backwards to lay up. You're at 17. From behind the green, Philip Price. Tied with his playing partner Lee Westwood at -5. 1 win in Europe, the 1994 Portuguese Open. He's played extremely well this year. Two second-place finishes in Europe. One of those speedy ones. That's just a little too much left to be comfortable for your par. It's 3 shots out of second place, which I think is the position that most people will be aiming at this particular point. Back on the 16th.
Charlie?
He's going for it. 268 hole, 251 to front. This is a 2-iron.
625 yards. 2-iron. Over water.
Very solid contact, Gary.
Oh, did he hit that hard? They're going nuts.
Over it.
You gotta give him A for credit, just for making the telecast, don't you? I mean, that's as hard a golf swing as you could take. He flew that ball, 6 feet by the hole, right on line. I don't care what kind of eye he's got. Everything, he went for it. All right, Tiger, good work. He flew that 274 yards. Watch this swing. Let's all hold our groin. Ow. Good stuff.
Providing the aerial pictures today, the Spirit of Goodyear continuing a tradition of covering the world's top sporting events for 75 years. In the skies above the Firestone Country Club in Akron, Ohio, as we bring you the World Golf Championships NEC Invitational second round coverage here on USA. Look down at the signature hole here at Firestone South, the 16th. Tiger making his way to the green. Back to Gary.
I'm gonna applaud up here. I'm gonna applaud up here. That's just good stuff. That's just good stuff. 274 yard 2-iron he flew. Hit 268 to the flag, and then you see his divot when he goes up. I mean, it would just launch up in the air with the hardest swing I've ever seen. Let's take a look at it again. Peter Costas, he's a little bit of a downslope here.
Absolutely a perfect setup, Gary. Gets a full shoulder turn, complete windup, and then just absolutely unloads on it. And perhaps a little bit of the downhill slope loses his balance a hair, but not until after contact.
He's got a vogue going here. He's voguing.
That's like that must be the most remarkable golf swing I think I've ever seen.
I mean, just flat, and he hit that thing straight up in the sky off a little downhill. There's no machine that can hit that. I'll refer to the machine again. That can hit that thing that straight up in the air with a 2-iron.
Then he'll follow that power swing with this touch swing.
Perverseness of golf.
This ball sitting well down, Gary. It's going to take that L wedge, hit the blast shot.
That's a challenge. He's the best I've ever seen in this stuff. For an eagle 3. Go, look out, look out, look out, look out, look out. Oh, man! Oh, man, I thought that thing was going to track right and go right in the hole. He deserved it.
You don't think he wanted that one, Gary,
oh, man, you could see him starting to slobber about halfway down when that ball was kind of banking to the right. Man, that's just... Oh. 3 shots. Watch this. And this is deep in there. That is in the serious grass. And just came up and plopped. Now, right here. Right, look at his club going up. He's going, oh, it's going to come back in. Oh. Man, my internal organs would still be rearranging from that 2-iron shot. He's having fun. What do you think, Steve? Steve's having fun. He's making a fortune. Steve Williams, that's caddy. Driver 2-iron. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, man. The standing plumb bob. That putt's going to get Tiger to 14 under, 8 under for the day. So he's got to birdie the last 2 for 60. Phil Mickelson has put together 2 superb 66s, and he can't even see Tiger. At think the guys are kind of waiting for this year to end, and hopefully Tiger will go home and sit in a cave somewhere and not come out for a while, hibernate for the rest of the winter, and leave them alone. But remember one thing, Tigers do not hibernate.
You know, Gary, when he came on tour in '96, Greg Norman was the career money leader at roughly $10 million.
And yes.
And he has a chance, with the tournaments that he has to defend and the purses available, to surpass that this year. How's that?
Yeah, you know, you keep going into different planes with this guy. It just keeps going up and up, and you just, wow, machine-like. With a heart. And a short game. And he dresses nicely. Jim Furyk, a smattering of applause. This birdie should get more than a smattering because he's entertained the denizens here. What a four. What a four. Tiger Woods, 6 shots ahead of Phil Mickelson.
And on the 17th hole, Tiger with a driver.
Cinder cut, David, and about 8.5 miles.
Oh. Wow. It's way up there into the shadows. No one's been there. Of course, no one has been really anywhere where he's going. He is reaching places where the hand of man has not set foot. And Jimmy Furyk leaning like that one's left.
And just skirts the fairway bunker.
So Tiger with a chance of breaking a bunch of records here in the second round of the NEC Invitational.
The U.S. Open here on USA, and what an afternoon we've had here in Akron watching Tiger Woods. And Peter Costas, the interesting thing is that no one thinks that Tiger has by any means peaked.
No, and most importantly, he doesn't feel like he's peaked. He's 24 years old. He knows what his weaknesses are. He knows what his strengths are. And he's constantly in the battle of trying to make a weakness into a strength.
So Tiger, the leader at 14 under. 2 holes to play and 2 birdies. He will set the course record as we go to the 18th. And here's Philip Price, third shot.
Almost the identical position of Phil Mickelson moments ago, but not the results that Mickelson got.
Beautiful shot of the one of the manual leaderboards, scoreboards here in Akron. Director Steve Milton. Producer Lance Barrow in the truck, and Kevin Landy for USA, all the guys we'd like to thank for a great golf year here on USA. Jim Rickoff, Chris Svensson, Steve Karasik, Carl Schlickspear, Tommy Spencer, our man here in the booth. Guys made it a good one, and what a great way to end it here on USA, watching Tiger. He's been so dominant this summer. Jim Furyk, he's been steady. He's 1 under today. He's at -6. Puts you right. Normal Friday tournament time in Akron, but not this week.
Furyk, 4th. He's 4th on his own. And Tiger with a perfect lie, it seems, Charlie. And this is just, he's got nothing left.
83 yards. Had a good look at this fairway. The nearest fresh divot I could find was 28 yards behind him, David.
And another great chance up the hill. Pretty straight. not to go 9 under for the day. And has just dragged a huge crowd around with him to 18.
Lee Westwood earlier, his third shot at the par 4 18th. Rolling it up with a putter. Just off the green. And now live, Philip Price for par. That's a nice save.
A par at 18 is never a bad thing here at Firestone.
A man from Pontypridd in Wales records a 69 after opening with 66. So a nice debut here at Firestone South. On the first page of the leaderboard, but 9 behind Tiger. Westwood for par. And he also is on the first page of the leaderboard. 66 and 69 for Westwood. Has won 4 tournaments in his last 10 events on the European Tour.
Well, 65 is the low score completed so far today, and Tiger's got this short putt at your hole, David Faraday, to go to 61.
Really? And a chance to beat the Olazabal record, 61, with the birdie at the last, should he hold this. But it'll be Furyk next. Coming off the fringe on the left. Good effort. Beautifully done. And Jim Furyk has hung in there. And that gets him into a tie for 3rd place. 1 shot behind Phil Mickelson, tied with Justin Leonard.
David, I have to say, this is one of the best galleries I've seen. They've been very excited for Tiger, but at the same time, they've been very courteous for Jim Furyk.
We had the same thing last week in Louisville. The galleries were just fantastic. They were loud, they were raucous, enthusiastic, they were noisy, and they were dead silent when the bell rang and the players got over the ball.
Very civilized. Once again, Tiger with an uphill birdie putt. Not much here, just right edge.
And Charlie, I know when I walk the fairways out there and I'm with Tiger, I see so many more people that have come through the turnstiles to come and watch golf, watching from over the ropes. It's brought a different demographic to the game, and you get more people watching from underneath the ropes.
Yes, you do.
Little kids out there that bring their moms and dads along.
Warms your heart to see all these kids out here. I like his chances here, David.
Yeah, me too. Simply unbelievable. 9 under par as he walks to the last tee. 15 for the tournament.
But for a short putt back at 14, Bill, he could have been birdieing 18 for 59.
A par, and he equals the 18-hole scoring record of Jose Maria Olazabal. Yesterday, Tiger bogeyed the 18th. But that was when his swing had briefly deserted him. Now Justin Leonard, he'd gotten relief from a sprinkler head.
From 142. Got complete relief.
Good look down. As we near the end of our second round coverage of the NEC Invitational. There's Tiger. Game that he plays is just so different than anything that's been seen before. Here's that putt you spoke of, Peter, at 14.
You know, we don't need either a slight pull or a slight misread or a combination, but that putt right there is the difference between 59 and possibly a 60. Going with an iron off the tee to put it in the fairway.
Peter, he had the 3-wood out for a moment, put that up and pulled his 2-iron. Difficult fairway to hit this 18th. It just looks so narrow between the big trees. That's leaking right.
It was headed toward that right-hand bunker.
Well, the right rough gobbled it up, Peter.
That may be a shot that he hit without perhaps 100% commitment.
He did take a long time to decide what club he was going to pull. In fact, had the 3-wood out, put it back in the bag.
Furyk now.
Jim going with the driver.
That
leaning.
Also sliding right.
That's the area where we saw so many players go. Right of the fairway. Woods and Furyk both there. Look at our leaderboard, brought to you by Alliance Capital. It's been all Tiger.
The World Golf Championships NEC Invitational is brought to you by NEC, a world technology leader in internet solutions. NEC, at the center of innovation.
And the Spirit of Goodyear providing our overhead shots today, one of 7 Goodyear blimps worldwide. And the blimp is docked less than 10 miles from Firestone Country Club here in Goodyear's corporate headquarters city of Akron, Ohio. We appreciate their fine work today with our aerial views. Charlie, how about Furyk from the fairway bunker?
Well, he's right up under the lip. He's got 182 yards. He's really going to have to do something special to get this ball to the green. I don't think he can get it there.
Looks like he's going with a lofted club just to lay up, Charlie.
Yeah, that's what he did, Peter. He's going to be left with 60, 70 yards for his third. It's already tangled with one bunker lip today. Didn't want to tangle with another one.
He learned his lesson back on 14.
How about Tiger? Does he have a line, Charlie?
Tiger's got a good line at the hole, but he's got kind of a mediocre lie. The ball sitting down in the fescue. He's got 162 yards. I would suspect he's got to take this 20 feet or so right of the hole and hope he can get it pin high. Distance control very difficult out of this stuff.
This is obviously where his strength comes into play.
Fight. Digging. Fight.
Ball really came out hot on him, Peter.
He knew it as soon as he made contact. He did not get the...
It's such a bag off shot, Joe. About 20 yards right.
Yeah, there you hear it. He tried to hit it 20 yards right of that. It is such a bad golf shot. That's a joke. In my opinion, that kind of precision and lack of putting up with mistakes is one of the things that makes him so good.
This was a short time ago. The group ahead finishing up. Justin Leonard. That was for birdie, so a par at the last for Justin. 66 and 67. Justin is 7 under heading to the weekend, while Darren Clark for par. He struggled coming in. Double at the 16th and a round of 71.
You know, Tiger's tolerance for his golf shots, what he's willing to accept as a good shot, reasonable shot, bad shot, is so tight. And I mean, if he wants to hit it 3 feet left to right and he hits it 5 feet left to right, he's unhappy. He did not hit it 3 feet left to right. We'll get a chance to see his short game prowess, though, because this is fast coming back down the slope. But first, Jim Furyk. Charlie, how far has he got?
Jim has a very awkward yardage. He's got 57 yards to the hole. He's going to take his L wedge. He's got to fly it over the bit of a false front and then try and stop it. Tell you what, if he can get this within 12, 15 feet of the hole, he's hit a nice shot.
As we said earlier in the telecast, he employs a double overlap right-hand grip. And that takes the hands out of the swing. That helps him hit a cut. There you see the ring finger and the little finger of the right hand overlapping. But it also takes the hands out of this shot, too.
Came out a little bit low. Just hard to put a whole lot of backspin on it from just 57 yards.
So Furyk will have a difficult putt coming up to try to salvage his par and remain at 7 under.
And Bill, as this is our last USA telecast for a while, we got to thank our splendid cameraman here in the 18th tower, Ricky Blaine.
Absolutely. Provides our great shots, and of course Kevin McHale, does so much for us up here, audio guy, all-around good person.
Hard to believe Ricky gets such great shots in between working on his golf swing up here.
Now, Tiger, and you look at his expression, and you're right, Peter, it's hard to believe that he's 15 under and has a 7-shot lead.
He stays in the moment as well as anybody who's ever played this game.
Very difficult to judge the speed here. Where he's going to land it is a bit of a downslope. And goes back up, and the last 20 feet or so is down again.
Now, didn't carry that to the point that he wanted.
Once again, coverage of the NEC Invitational continues tonight on CBS immediately following David Letterman, and you'll want to join Jim Nantz and David Faraday for the annual Golden Ferret Awards. That will be a treat, and then of course 3rd round coverage tomorrow on CBS and final round coverage on Sunday. So nearing the end of the 2nd round of the NEC Invitational. Tigers at 15 under. Mickelson with a 66 today, alone at -8. All in all, the scores have been very good, Peter Costas.
Indicative of a golf course that's in absolutely perfect shape. Weather conditions have cooperated. Scoring conditions ideal. A whole bunch of guys taking advantage of that.
We'd also like to thank Sellers Shy and Brant Packard in graphics. Guys do an amazing job throughout the year. And the guy who does such a great job and has done over the years as we watch Furyk finish up with bogey 69. He's 6 under. Bobby Brown is leaving the CBS crew to join the PGA Tour, and we'd like to thank Bobby for his great work over the last 33 years.
Yeah,
missed.
He will be.
Now Tiger.
This putt now to tie the course record of 61 set by Jose Maria Olazabal in 1990. Was a record that I thought might stand a little longer than 10 years. It was an unbelievable day that we actually had here on on USA as well. That was some phenomenal golf and putting by Jose Maria. You think he wants this putt, Bill?
I think he wants every putt.
Much to this, Charlie, that you can see?
I think it's pretty straight. It's just a bit downhill.
This to shoot 125 for the first 36 holes of this tournament.
Rattles it home.
And there's the smile.
No one in competitive play at Firestone has been better than Tiger these 2 days.
No one has been better than 15 under for 3 days here.
Finally, he can relax. Another look. So Tiger will head to the weekend with a 7-shot lead. And a year ago, he was paired with Phil Mickelson. The final day, he'll be paired with Mickelson tomorrow. So that'll do it for us here in Akron. Let's send you down to Bill Patrick in St. Augustine.
All right, Bill and Peter, thank you so much. And I'll tell you what, we were just like you were this afternoon, folks, sitting here in the studio watching in amazement as an artist went to work. Tiger Woods tying Jose Maria Olazábal's course record of 61 at Firestone South. Take a look at his scorecard. Another 30 on the front 9, just like he did yesterday, and 31 on the back. A total of 61. The only blemish, a bogey on 14. That, by the way, ties Stephen Ames and Brent Geiberger for the low rounds of the year on the PGA Tour. And that's going to do it for us for this year here in our USA Golf studio here in St. Augustine, Florida. I'm Bill Patrick, and thank you so much for watching this year. It's been an absolute pleasure working with the wonderful people here at PGA Tour Productions. Who's going to finish second?